Hey guys, welcome for your weekly update, and today I'm going to be looking at the chart of Bitcoin, BTC USD, and I'm going to go through all the time frames, starting with the monthly chart, which is this one, and we finally had a monthly close here, here on this previous candle here. This was last month, which closed 5 days ago, and it's showing a bullish hammer type of candle. And it's showing that it's bouncing on the 20-month moving average, which is something very significant, and it's something we've been talking about for the last few months. So this continues to show bullish signs, and I'm going to continue to assume the price is bouncing, and it will continue to bounce on the 20-month moving average, which is the red moving average, which means this is the beginning of the upswing, as the beginning of the bounce here. So this was the bottom, the 20-month moving average was the bottom of this downswing here that lasted 3 months after this bearish double top, and now the upswing is just starting. That's what I've been assuming for the last few months, and that's what I'm going to continue to assume unless we have a monthly candle close below the 20-month moving average. But until this happens, I'm going to continue to assume that the price is bouncing and will continue to bounce on the 20-month moving average. Moving on to the weekly. For the weekly time frame, recently we had a bearish cross here with the 20 and 50 week moving averages. So I have been a little bit more neutral on this chart for the last couple of weeks. However, the price is staying above both moving averages. So I have to be bullish in this. The only way I'm turning bearish here is if the price closes, if a weekly candle closes way below these two moving averages. So long as the price stays above or near the 20 and 50 moving averages, I'm going to assume continuation here. If it continues to consolidate at around the level that it is right now, I'm going to assume this is a setup for continuation, which means the price went up and now it's consolidating and setting up for more continuation in the upside. Moving on to the daily. And on the daily, we have basically the same thing. If you guys remember last week, I said that the price was at a very significant resistance, which is this red zone here, and more specifically this red line, which is at 47,300. I said that the price was at this was very, very strong, significant resistance, but if the price was going to consolidate near resistance, this would be a setup for continuation, because that's what price usually does. When the price goes up and consolidate near the highs, it's a setup for continuation. Let's see if I can find an example somewhere. So maybe here the price goes up and then it consolidates here near the highs. This is a setup for continuation, and then the price continues higher. When the price goes down and it consolidates near support, near the lows, it usually indicates continuation in the downside. So here it went down and then it consolidated near the lows at support. This is usually a setup for continuation, in this case continuation in the downside. So right now what I see here is a setup for continuation in the upside. I'd say we might have another week of consolidation at this level, and then I would anticipate a breakout in the upside here. I don't have a specific target in the upside yet, but so far it seems it's flagging. So this is the pole, and then this is the flag. This is forming a flag here. So if this continues to form a flag and then break in the upside, we'll be able to get a target in the upside. I can do it approximate now. So if this continues to form a flag and then we see a clear breakout with breakout volume, the target would be more or less at 62,000. But this target is like it's not clear yet. This still it still needs to finish forming the flag, and we still have to wait for a clear breakout with volume and, you know, other technical analysis signs before we can actually get a specific target. But this is what I can see for right now. Moving on to the 4 hours. And on the 4 hours, nothing new. It's a clear consolidation here. The moving averages are starting to flip-flop and to cross above and below each other, while the price is going up and down, but generally sideways. So this is just showing consolidation, and I think it needs to consolidate for a little longer here before we have a significant move. So guys, that's what I have for the price of Bitcoin this week. It's been a slow week, apart from this dip here. It's been a slow week. There's been no change in price, basically. The price is very similar to the price we had last week. And like I said, maybe this is going to be another slow week, but eventually I expect this to break in the upside. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.